and get everything working without a restart. That is the goal right now. Do not make me restart my computer. Come on. That is the goal. Configure. Don't need that. Okay, decibel is going to kick down to 30. Okay. Other. This video. We still have no signal. Okay, hold on.
That's probably loud.
Oh yeah, that's really loud, actually.
They don't really need sound except for a few things.
You had that Call of Duty loud.
Yeah, I did.
Do not blow on contactable connectors. Fuck you, Nintendo, I do what I want. Come on. Play in the worky. For some other reason it did not work. And that's connected, it's plugged in. And that's plugged in, that's connected. That's there. The game is playing on the TV. Oh, there it is. I got it working. I got it working, everybody. Check that shit out. Thank you. Got me some Banjo. I got me some Kazooie. Got me some Banjo-Kazooie up in here. So it's just fine. Okay, that goes down there. And then I need to go to Twitter to be like, yo, playing Banjo-Kazooie. Brian commented on that photograph. I'm gonna see what the photograph is. For Kate. Oh yeah, I forgot Twitter. I set up an auto thing on Twitter. So now when I broadcast it, it goes straight to Twitter. Forgot I did that. Good job, past me. You did a good job. Thanks for doing that. I also installed a bot that should pop up a message in the chat room whenever someone follows me. So hopefully I have that fixed. See, like example, Y-Spot, currently number 12 in premium instance, live online under game Banjo-Kazooie. Yep, time begin. Good translation there, French guys. As soon as people hop in, we'll get started on this. We're gonna play some Banjo-Kazooie tonight. I'm gonna see how far I can get without using my glasses. It's gonna be great. Unless you guys want the glasses. I mean, it's up to you. I think I can probably do this without. As for the stream, I have the camera kind of blocking my view, so I might lean over like this occasionally. But that's just because I need it directly in front of me. I have a new light, so I might look a little more washed out. My microphone is still a little tinny, but I said I'd give the microphone one more shot before I decide whether or not to dump it. I'm going to raise the volume on that just slightly, and I turned the game down slightly, so turn the TV down to match that. God, okay, sorry, I do need my glasses. This is stupid. I'm just going to hurt my eyes trying to do this shit. It's in 64, so it's already blurry enough as it is, right? Oh, good gold. Oh, the organ level. Love that one. So, yeah, nobody's here yet. I think that one viewer is the bot. So, unless it commandeered the chat room and took everyone away. If anybody else is watching, say hi. I gotta know what's going on. Here. Oops. I did not enter that into the window. Okay. I wish there was a way to like change the brightness setting just ever so slightly, because the capture is dimmer than the TV. I wonder if I can change that without screwing anything up. I don't think I can. Yeah, I can't. Well, maybe. Hold on. Whoa, it's too bright. I mean, that's better, right? Banjo-Kazooie, what that mean? Okay, I guess that's good for the capture. I'll remember that, I'll leave that there. Yeah, go ahead and hop in the charmer and say hi if you're ready to get started on this, because I am ready to go. As soon as I grab my controller, which is over here, which I have tangled a little bit, so I gotta fix that. Alright, controller time, banjo time, kazooie time. Jay, have you ever played this game? You said no? Yeah. I mean, it's still popular, it's just not as popular as it was when it came out, I guess. Oh, it's been a long time since I played this. Oh, that's right, because I erased all the files. Last time I played, I erased all the files. Hey, Green Plumber! So yeah, last time I played this, I discovered something, which is that you cannot delete stop and swap data. It's permanently written to the ROM once you activate it. Or not the ROM, but the save RAM chip thing. It actually uses an EEPROM to save rather than battery, so it's kind of hard to just be like, yoink, you know? But I figured deleting all the save files might do it, including the one where I beat the game, and apparently it did not. So, yeah, you're still gonna, because that's one thing I would really like to show off on a stream, just be like, this is how you unlock the stop and swap features, but I can't do it, because it's already done on this cartridge. You can only do it once per cartridge. So I'm kind of screwed on that. If I did it on emulator, I could show you guys, but I don't want to do this on emulator. It's hard enough to deal with that whole bullshit, so I don't want to. But here we go. Plot of the game. Judy's the fairest in all the land because she has a flute and she's part of a band. So Witch's jelly all up in her grill. She's gonna capture that bitch and make her prettiness spill. Right? Am I doing that right? Am I doing that? I'm supposed to do that? There's the witch's broom. And there's Tootie running along, being all toot toot, I'm a Tootie. God, I look weird on the cam now because it's too bright in here. Like, on cam it's a little pale, it's too pale. But it's not that bright, so it's kind of weird. Hello, everyone. Banjo is asleep. And there's Kazooie in a little backpack. So yeah, Kazooie talks a lot of shit. She's a bitch. So there's the witch being like, yo, I'm gonna steal that girl's prettiness and shit. And there's Bottles being like, yo, what up? And Tootie's just like, yo. And so he's like, how you doing? And she's like, I don't even, oh shit, there's like a rainbow up in the sky. But, what, oh no. Because he was just like, hey, there's shit going on out there, we should probably go see it, put it on YouTube. And Banjo just ignores her. Apparently, because we can't get out of her backpack, so that's what's going on there. Oh, there's a picture of Banjo hanging out in a level that didn't make it into the game. Right there. On the wall. Oh, Kazooie fell over. Game over. Kazooie fell over and died. Alright, now we're in control. Check this shit out. Can you hear me? Is the question. Tis the question of the hour. The ugly witch Gruntilda swooped down out of the sky and grabbed her. Oh my. Hey Tabby Bun, how you doing? You're enjoying the narration. So Bottles is just like, yo, what up? And if you want to teach stuff, you can press a button, or you can press the button if you don't. I actually don't remember how to do the moves, so I'm gonna go ahead and say yes to the tutorial. Okay, what do? We go explore the area and look out for the molehill, stand next to them, press the B button to call him. See you soon. Okay, that's simple enough. And here we get to hear the docile tunes of Grant Kirkhope on a synthesized flute. Great. How are you doing, Green Plumber? How are you both doing tonight? Okay, R, move the camera behind Banjo, oh, no, hold R to keep the camera behind your feathery butt. Try it out and I'll see you at the next moment. Okay. Well, I'm gonna run over here. Hold, jump, could run, and see moles and jumping in the hills, and press A to jump, and then hold it to get higher, and higher, and higher. Okay, and jumps. Why? I look silly and I know it. Just press the button. I'm doing alright tonight. My headache has already started for the night, but I'm pretty good. I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. I went ahead and I grabbed my copy of Majora's Mask 3D today. So we have that. God, can I not get— oh, he's still teaching me shit, that's why. I should have skipped the tutorial, I really should have. Okay, double press. Z does the jump. Okay. The first time I beat the game was actually about 2 years ago. I went on a crusade and I was like, I need to finish Banjo-Kazooie because I've never finished it before. And I just went ahead and did it. So, this is my, I guess, technically second playthrough that I'm going to try to beat the game at. I mean, I played the game before, but I have a habit of starting games over again because I forget things, because I spend too long to play them, and then I end up never finishing them because of it. is my roll pack working? I think it is. I know a way to check that. Oh, that's right. I can't do that yet. Okay. Cool. Well, thanks for tuning in, Tab. Go up here. But this is not a game from my childhood. This is a game that I first played as a teenager. I guess it's still childhood, but it's not like, you know... The game came out when I was like 10, so... Yeah, I was 10 when this came out. And I did not play it then. I played it when I was like 16. Because I didn't have a Nintendo 64 in the 90s. I didn't want one, I didn't care for one. And I fucked up again. I'm good at fucking up. By the way, how's the volume and everything? Because I've been slowly adjusting it because I can't really tell while I'm streaming. I can only tell in the recordings afterwards from the Twitch archive. And last time when we did Mario 64, the game was fairly fucking loud, and you could still hear me, but it was like I sounded far away. So this time I turned the game down slightly and I turned myself up slightly, and the hope there is that I won't sound as tinny, and I might sound a little better in the recording later. Because by having the game up too loud, it flags it for copyright. And like that's not an issue because I don't monetize on YouTube, but it's an issue for Twitch because if they catch it before I can send it to YouTube, then they mute the section, and there's no way to unmute it. It's really strange. Hard to deal with. Like, that happened during Zelda 2. So I ended up doing music all over that clip, that particular section of it that got muted. Yeah, that's one of the fucked up things about this is that even if I don't monetize, I still have to follow the monetization rules. It's stupid. Like, I'm not here for that. If I monetized, I would need a lawyer. I don't have a lawyer. I'm not gonna deal with that shit. I'm not Game Grumps. I can't afford that. No, it's just a thing we do to kind of get around that. Like, you'll notice Game Grumps recently turned their volume down on everything so you can hardly hear the games. The reason for that is because, again, the copyright rules changed, and on YouTube anyway, so the way they flag things for copyright is by sound. They check audio files. It's just, it's a little annoying how I don't even do that for money because I know I can't legally get away with it. And I still have to deal with that nonsense of getting flagged and shut down. When the whole point of that was if you monetize, you get flagged and shut down, but otherwise you're golden. But I haven't had any videos removed from YouTube yet. The only problem I've really had was, like, I don't know, most of my stuff's been flagged for audio, but again, all I do is confirm it, and then it's all good. Like, nobody, they're just like, okay, cool, then we'll put our ads on your video, and you get to keep your video, it's all good. But Twitch doesn't work the same way, so they ended up muting the clip, and it was stupid. Okay, I wanna kill the carrot. How does he want me? Oh, he wants me to do that. Okay. Wow, nice one. Try another. Hey, I want some moves. Okay. I never use that attack. Now try my fearsome forward roll. I want to learn to fly now. Roll by running and pressing V. I'll see if I can find a ball for you to practice on. Okay. Bullseye, one more. And Kazooie's just like, stop it already, I want to fly! You can hear me going over the game without me having to yell, like usual. That's kind of the goal. Okay, rat-a-tat-tap, that's what this one's called. Rat-a-tap-tap on the cauliflower. Not bad, feather face. Give me another bug eyes. He's got bug eyedness. Hey, we got them all. Yay! Let's go up to Spiral Mountain. Yeah, there's carrot. We don't like carrots. I actually like carrots. That's just me though. You guys like carrots? Tab? Green Plumber? You guys like carrots? You're the only ones talking. You gotta talk more. I get bored if I don't have chat interaction. That's why I have the chat room on stream. Out of the water, Banjo! Thank you. So I guess it's time to tell a story since we're actually playing this, but the first time I played this game was actually at a kiosk in a CompUSA store in '98, and I just ran around Spiral Mountain doing nothing but trying to figure out how 3D controls worked. And that's it. I played it for about 5 minutes, and that was it. That was my only exposure to this game until I bought it in 2004 or 5. It was a while later. Good luck. Oh! That's right, controls are different than Mario 64. It's gonna take some getting used to. There's the witch trying to fit in the stupid thing. She built it herself, right? So why didn't she just make hers bigger? I don't understand that. Do you guys understand that? No, nobody understands that. I don't understand that. Why you do that? I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Oh, I know why nobody's here. It's because I'm streaming early tonight. Everyone complains that I stream too late, but I start a stream like 3 hours earlier than usual, and nobody fucking shows up. Just no pleasing you people. There's no pleasing you. Hey, Black Hole Flare, how you doing? I got you all trained to being up all night, and now it doesn't work. How you doing today? So here we go, Spiral Mountain. But we need to find the picture frame for it, which was up here. Yeah, check this shit out. Our first. Okay, so to enter the world shown on the picture, you must fill in the missing puzzle space. Okay, got that. Okay, got the first one. Okay, great. Fill in the missing pages on. I want to know the button commands. Pressing A, okay, and then pressing B to leave. But Z does all of them at once, right? Yeah. Yeah, Mumbo's Mountain. Here we go. That was such an easy fit. The others may just test your wit. Ah, I like the wit. I am doing alright. Starting Banjo-Kazooie. I'm gonna take some aspirin real quick, but aside from that, we're doing alright. I'm doing alright tonight. I'm doing good, having a good time. Yes, I do keep a whole pile of pills right next to my computer. I'm a bit of a druggie, I guess. There's still issues. I still can't preview a stream without it dying on me. So I have to like set it up and like how I expect it to work, and then just do it live and hope for the best, but I honestly think the batteries in my roll pack are dead. So it's still got the same issues, I've learned my way around them, sort of. There's still a problem. Like, if I have to stop for any reason tonight, I can't change games without, I can't change games without needing to restart my computer while I'm streaming. I actually have to shut everything down to change a game out, because it'll be like, oh yeah, new signal source. I'm gonna pretend that nothing ever fucking happened and restart. That's actually been a problem for my intentions for PlayStation games because of the home menu. Because when it reconnects, it changes the video source. So I gotta be very careful of that sort of thing. So I have to get the game running up, starting before I start the stream. Because if I don't have the game ready to go as is, as it's about to play, then if I try to do it after, like for example, if I were to try to start streaming, turn on the PlayStation 3, load up the PS1 game, while I load the PS1 game, it will crash OBS. Because it'll be like, the device is already in use even though we just used it, and stuff, and yeah. It doesn't... I got my issues, still got my issues, but I got it to work around for, I mean, like, I got the 64 working and the GameCube working. The workaround for that is just I don't change any settings, and I do it live. Dependent on the system? Not really. It's about the video source. It's how the video source works, that's all. Yeah, it's not about the system itself. Like, for example, if I want to do a PS1 game, I need to turn the PS3 on first, go to the game, load it up, and then turn on the stream. And then I have to hope that it's sized right. Which it should be because it's 4:3, but I've never done that before, so I don't know if it forces like a widescreen thing like it's supposed to. I don't know. I won't know until I try a PS game. I haven't done a PS game since I got the capture. So, it's... yeah, we have an interesting time trying to run the show. Hey, my Rumble Pack works! Yay! There's lag. Do you guys see that? I busted that shit down. Everything chugged for a second. It's great. And Rumble! Oh yeah, I like Rumble. Rumble feels good in my hand. Super Rumble. Get the fucking egg, thank you. XSplit doesn't really work for me because it doesn't work with the web camera. Every time it would try to start the web camera up, it would crash XSplit. And on top of that, XSplit has different things, like limitations that you can't do unless you buy the full version of it, so it's a pain. OBS is kind of the best way to go. But I honestly think it's more of a problem with my computer setup. I don't think it's an actual issue with the capture itself. I think it's an issue with how my computer registers the capture or starts it up, or how OBS capture. It's either a problem with my computer or OBS. Because the problem is it says that the device is already in use when I try to just turn off and on again to switch games or something, and that also applies for going from preview to starting the stream. So, because it shuts the device off and brings it back on, and doing that is what causes the problem. So, I just try to avoid the problem best I can. That means doing it live. That's why when I start the stream, I usually don't have the game running yet. Anyway, yeah, so that WiseBot, that is a thing I installed a couple of days ago. Hi, Clitler. Still think your name is very... yeah. Clitler. Clit Hitler. That is the name of the person. Yeah. Not making funny or anything, it's just, it sounds very dirty. Where was it? Oh yeah, WiseBot. I forgot what the interval is for it to check for new viewers and stuff, but it should bring up a message on stream whenever I have a new follower, so I won't have to be a dick about it and be like, oh yeah, thanks for following all you people who I don't know even followed. So now when it happens, I can be like, yo, thank you, select a person that followed. I can do it like all the other Twitch broadcasters. I can conform! Yeah, he swears it's his last name. I mean, I'm with you on that. I'm just saying it sounds a little dirty, that's all. I'm not knocking you for it. Everybody has weird last names. Just don't send a bunch of vaginas to the internment camps, that's all. That's all I'm saying. Possibly, I don't know. We can find out. Go right ahead and try it. No, shit. Here, I'll just do that. 50 notes! So Jay, this game is a collection platformer, just like Mario 64. Only this one's different because while it is like the best Mario 64 clone, it's actually a very unique little game on its own. And your goal is to collect puzzle pieces and notes. Puzzle pieces open new levels, and notes let you get to new areas of the castle, which have new levels. So that's my goal, is to go to each world, collect 10 puzzle pieces, and 100 notes. Sort of, but I'm also just telling you how the game works, because I know you're going to look over here eventually and start watching. Yeah. So for the 5 people in the world who haven't played this game, that's how it works.
So now I'm a fucking minority.
Yes, you are. This game is incredibly popular, and to have not played it at least once is just kind of like, huh, okay.
Yeah, well, I'm incredibly popular.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
But a lot of people have played this. This was like one of the biggest hits of the 90s. And fun fact, it's actually on your Xbox. I haven't bought it yet, but they have it on offer. You said you might have played it for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But yeah, 1 and 2 are on Xbox Live Arcade. I didn't buy them, but they're there. They were put up there alongside Perfect Dark, which I did buy, which I did play. That was a fucking awesome game. I love that game. If we play Perfect Dark on stream, it'll be on the cartridge, because, again, hooking everything else up is just a pain. I like to work in blocks, so I like to work in a block of a specific system. Call it good. Yeah.
I'm playing Minecraft. I like to work in blocks.
That's right, Jay's playing Minecraft and likes to work in blocks. Oh, I don't have... I did get it, okay. You're funny. Found that funny. Didn't hit the thing. Oh yeah, the platonic thing. I've heard all about that, trust me. I used to write for a game site called Gamnesia, and they were like all over that when it was announced. So I was definitely aware of everything going on. I may not write often, but I still keep tabs on certain things, especially regarding that particular site. It's not like I'm a huge fan of them or anything, but, you know, I didn't leave on bad terms or anything. I just got lazy and didn't want to deal with reposting things from other websites. I wanted to focus more on, like, editorials and reviews and things like that. But that's okay. You having trouble Minecrafting over there? Something's hurting you. Run! Why are they shooting arrows?
That's what they do.
Why do they do that?
They don't like you.
Why don't they like you? Is it because you're made of blocks? Are they blocks?
No, it's because
Oh, skeletons don't like you. Okay.
I just think it's you that seems okay with
Yeah, they just don't like you. Spooky skeletons, they're not your friend. Yeah, Project Ukulele, you guys, I'm sure you know about this, Coiler, because you know about it apparently. But you guys know about Grant Kirkhope and Dave Weiss signing on for doing music on that game, right? I thought that was amazing. For those of you who don't know, David Weiss did the music for the original Donkey Kong Countries 1 and 2, and he did the Game Boy version of 3, which is kind of cool because they got back the original fucking artist to do 3. He chipped in on the Super Nintendo, I believe, but he wasn't the lead audio person. I don't remember exactly. But yeah, and then everybody knows Grant Kirkhope is rare legend, just different sort of legend for this game right here. He did the music that we're listening to right now. Clitler posted a creeper in the chat. Yeah, there's a creeper emoticon. There's a lot of emoticons on Twitch. You do emoticon a lot. I emoticon vertibly with curse words as well. I'm like a veritable sailor, I'm a pirate. Yar with the booby. It did. It was very dirty. I don't think they can hear you. That makes it even funnier. Yeah. The microphone isn't as sensitive as the one that's built into the camera. So what are you guys up to tonight besides watching me stream Banjo-Kazooie? Like, what have you been up to in the last couple of days? Whoa, camera! Calm down, be my friend. Be my friend, camera, be my friend. 90. Last 10 must be in the tower. The Tower of Terror. Full of ants. There's ants everywhere in the tower. We Juju Mumbles quote unquote feed us with nice blue stones. They're actually eggs. Okay, can I get up here now? No, I have to wait for the next one. Ooh, you know what game we should play when we get back to the Retron blog pretty soon? We should definitely play the third Banjo-Kazooie. Because nobody knows that it fucking exists, but there's a Game Boy Advance Banjo-Kazooie game called Grunty's Revenge. And it is pretty legit. I mean, it plays just like 1 and 2. It's a Banjo-Kazooie game, tried and true, just it's 2D. It's pre-rendered 2D, but it's 2D. Ready Player One, what's that? Alright, one more up the mountain and we are good to go. So let's go say hi to Mumbo. Oh, there's a bunch of notes in here. Hey Mumbo! Mumbo, best shaman in all game, can help Banjo and Filthy Feathered One. Watch it, hot boy. Mumbo's magic tokens, hit by witch, find tokens, and Mumbo help you. Banjo not good enough tokens for Mumbo magic. Okay. That's okay, I came in here for the notes anyway, screw you. I don't care. I don't need your help, I'm a bear and a bird. Together we are Bear Bird! The best superhero in all of N64 done. Next to Joanna Dark. Second only to Joanna Dark. Oops. Oh, come on. Come on, fixed camera, there we go. know how bad my delay is right now, but it seems like you guys are like way delayed more than usual, or you're just not talking very mooch. I'm guessing the last one is in here. I mean, where else would it be?
In hell.
Yeah, it's right there. Okay. You miss hell? Oh, you always guess hell. Okay. I guess hell often. I mean, who doesn't, really? But you're a sit-down comedian because you're making jokes while you're sitting down. Make a new sort of career. Whole new line of careers. The sit-down comedian. Ironic stand-up. You're actually sitting, but you're like, no, I'm just standing, but it's ironic.
And if you don't get it, you can't stay in my head. Get out. And that's what we're gonna do.
Okay. Press B to see Mighty Mumbo Magic. Whoa, 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 You guys all know the story behind that phrase, right? Okay, so I gained 5 and I lost 2, is that what that's supposed to mean? Okay, I'll tell you the story behind the phrase, ooh my knockers. That's what Mumbo said. He said, ooh my knocker. But it's actually a phrase, an English idiom. It's just, ooh my knockers, because you hurt your balls. That's what you do, you go, ooh my knockers, hit my knockers. Because Grant had his knackers hurt at one point, and it made it into the game for some reason. And got past Nintendo's censorship. Oh no! Oh boy. Hold on a minute, I'm gonna be right back. Alright, so it's about a kid living in a postmodern world where natural resources have been dwindled. Some guy has created a virtual reality game who dies and tells the world whoever finds 3 keys to 3 gates gets his fortune. Okay. So it's like that pirate anime or something, only this time about virtual reality, so it's like pirate anime crossed with sword art. I'm not judging, I'm guessing. I'm guessing what it's about. I'm comparing it to something that'll make more sense to me, that I have more experience discussing, I guess? I don't even like... I'm not judging! That's not judging! It's making a comparison, it's not judging. I'm not saying it's bad or good because it's like those things, I'm just saying, oh, is it like those things? Fucking Jay, always thinking I'm doing everything wrong.
You're still in my thing.
Now you think I'm stealing your thing.
You tell me if... I'm playing with you anymore. My mom said I can't play with you anymore.
Your mom ain't here. Hey, I made it. Well, no, your mom was here earlier tonight in my bed. Oh, Lesburn. Lesburn. Oh, no, don't fall. Yeah. Well, Sword Art Online is about a virtual reality world, and the creator dies, and he's still living in the world, but like is part of the game's code, kind of. It's very unclear how that works, but he's totally there every now and then. And the pirate one, I think is about a bunch of kids pretending they're pirates going around the world looking for some treasure. And like everyone else is out to get it too, so I think that's what that one's about. It's used for education? Oh, the game world, yeah. In the books for Sword Art Online, it's used for things like that, but in the TV show, it's only used for the game. But it's used for, like, worldly things in the books. And yay, we finished Mumbo's Mountain. First world done. Let's... Oh, we still need to grab that one thing over here, don't I? But it's easier as an ant. That's why I did that. That's right. That's right. And now we get to go out here. Hey, Roachzilla! How you doing? My name is Banjo. I play Kazooie. That's what I do. I know about Grunty's magic, thank you. I want to go to the fun level with the fun music that I like a lot. Fucking hell. Come on, N64, thank you. Ah, now there's an ant out here. And he's jealous of my shorts. Oh, nice! Good find. That is a cool find. I used to have Nintendo Power from like right at the tail end of the N64 era to about partway through the GameCube. I never had a 64 as a kid, so it was mainly just to get myself hyped for GameCube stuff. Hey, doing good. How you been? Oh wait, no, that's not a person, that's a thing. Doing .good is apparently a thing that Twitch highlighted. It thinks it's a webpage, okay, cool. I'm doing alright. There is one thing I've been meaning to tell you guys though, but I'm kind of waiting for more people to show up. What? What? What about him? Well, that's not what I'm doing. I just want to announce the Destructoid thing later when I have more people. That I did just now, but I'm gonna do again in a few seconds. A few minutes. Yeah. Nobody's a judge, Jason. Nobody. At Daroshishi, you got passed. Unfortunately, you're first and last. Okay, so these are important, so we gotta try to remember them. Hello there, young ones. I'm Gruntilda, Gruntilda's nicer sister. I've crept down here to help you defeat the old hag. It's about time she was taught a lesson. I know all of Grunty's disgusting secrets, and I'll tell you 3 of them every time you find me. Remember them well, young ones, as they will help you avoid a fiery fate. It's true. You'll land in lava if you don't get them. Grunty brushes her teeth with her rotten teeth with salted slug-flavored toothpaste. It's gross. Okay, what's the next one? She also washes her hair with engine oil. Yuck. Oh, what's the next one? And she gets her clothes from Saggy Maggie's boutique. Like, that's a bad thing. I mean, come on. Saggy Maggie can't help that she had a perfectly good rhymed name for her boutique. Sorry. You can remove pieces you've already put down? That's cool. I didn't know that, but whatever. Kazooie's actually a girl. Like, that's not just a fan thing. Kazooie is actually female. So it's not a gay relationship at all. It's just bestiality, it's not homosexuality. What you talking about? Bestiality and homosexuality are not the same thing. That's a cool quote. I mean, it does have pretty good graphics for, you know, mid-life cycle N64. The game's also got surround sound, if I remember right. Or no, that's the second one. That's the second one. Beast need love too. Didn't you see Beauty and the Beast? I earned a facepalm, yes. I like earning facepalms. That's like my goal in life, IRL, is to earn facepalms from all of my friends and coworkers and family and everyone I've ever interacted with. Hey, here's a really bad pun. Oh god.
Who let Claire talk?
Who let Claire talk? Come on, I thought there was a thing back here. Guess not. Treasure Choke Cove. This is like my favorite level. But notice the lag right here at the start of the level. It's always here, like right here. It's just like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm gonna lag out now. Okay, bye. I got hurt and I didn't even get the Jinjo. Fucking snacker. Leave me alone, Snacky. That's the name of the shark, by the way, AJ. His name is Snacker. Yeah. Got the Jinjo. Got the Jinjo. Got the Jinjo. Get the fuck out! Whew, made it through. So yeah, I'm good at games sometimes. I can do things like that. Once in a great while, I'm good at a game. Once in a great while. Not that often, but often enough. Especially if it's a game I played a lot, or... Yeah, I guess I could say I played a lot of this, but I've only ever beaten it one time, so... I have experience with this. I have a lot of experience with it. That's the word for it. Ow! Come on, Banjo, get up. You sent a couple of Twitch DMs? What? I didn't even know Twitch allowed for direct messaging. Hi there, I'm Captain Blubber, and I lost me treasure with me ship, or when me ship crashed. Go find it then, Blubberguts. Oh, but I can't swim. Can't you help an old sea hippo? Sure, we'll find it for you. Yeah, it's like my voice acting. Oscar, please. Oh, Twitter DMs, okay. I should check Twitter sometime when I'm not streaming. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Thing. Ton, you bastard! Thank you. The art trigger is actually really helpful for quick turning underwater. That's really useful. I gotta remember that. Okay, grab the gold. Alright. Grab the gold, get out of here! Run! Before the hippo takes it! Oh, enjoy it. God, why does the hippo burp? Why am I judging this game for being crass? It's fucking Banjo-Kazooie, and we're gonna play Conquer sometime in the near future, so I can't really complain about this one being crass. Conquer, I may not... Conquer is gonna have an issue with audio. I can already see it happening because I'm gonna want to listen to it, and Jay is definitely gonna want to hear it, so... That's gonna be echoing on the stream. I apologize in advance. A week in advance, 2 weeks in advance. Oh, don't sneeze. Don't do that, don't sneeze. Don't sneeze. Ah. Come on, the notes. That was Mario Sunshine ass fucking tree. Whoa, that was cool. I kinda clipped backwards. So how is everyone doing tonight? I got 8 viewers now. There should be 8 people talking. If there's not, I'm gonna be very upset. I'm gonna cry on camera. You guys don't want to see that, do you? I mean, that would be really bad. I don't want to cry on cam. Hey, Nipper. His name is Nipper. Cheeky bird need feathers clipped. Haha. Oops. One, two, three, four. Okay. Talk, everyone, talk! Yeah, the Great Mighty Pooh is the best part of the game, really, because they actually hired a real opera singer to do it. Like, it's one thing for, like, one of their staff members to just go in the booth and start singing about being a big lump of shit, but when you have an actual professional opera singer doing it, it adds a whole nother level of it. Don't die, don't die! Aww. What's wrong, Banjo? Is it tough? Let me know when you've had enough. That witch beat me. She beat me senseless. Now I gotta do everything over again, because it's a 90s game. We were discussing that last night while playing Mega Man X4. I kept dying and Jay was like, you have to go back to the beginning of the stage, and I was like, it's a 90s game. Of course you have to go back to the beginning of the stage. Yeah, how many of you, besides me, how many people bought the original Xbox just to play the remake of Conker's Bad Fur Day? And if you did, how did you feel about it by the end? Because, honestly, I was disappointed by the censorship. It ruined the comedy. Like, for a game to be that crass anyway to begin with, it's just like, yeah, okay, well, whatever. The joke is that it's being crass, not the actual thing it's saying. But it's, they censored it too much in the Xbox version. Like, they tried to bill it as, like, we're Xbox now, we're edgy because we got the most crass game in existence on our platform, and then they fucking censored it. Like, the only word on the N64 version that I remember being censored is fuck. And yet on the Xbox version they censor shit, they censor all references to oral sex, they censor everything in that game. They did! They literally censored the beep out of the game. Oh, good. One thing I really like about Banjo-Kazooie is that whenever it loads the level, it loads everything into RAM, like, at once. So your health items, if you want to save them for later, you can go back to them. As long as you don't leave the level, they'll still be there. They never fade away. They're in the same exact place you left them. It's very nice. It's a nice touch, I thought. Yeah, it's like, barely censored over the 64 version, but it's done in such a way that it ruins a lot of the jokes. That's all. Like, for example, the funny scene where they're trying to get into the club. It's Conker and a bunch of the cavemen, and so they're trying to guess the password. And he turns to the caveman goes, "Fellatio!" And Conker turns to the guard, and he's just like, "Fellatio?" And it's supposed to be a joke, right? They censored fellatio. And so you're left to wonder what he said. And then he says, "Oh, Fidelio," and then you kind of put it together, but you still kind of don't. It was left too ambiguous. I thought it kind of killed the joke. I honestly thought it killed the joke. Other than that, I kind of liked the Xbox version. Like, the graphics were on par with Star Fox Adventures, which was kind of cool. Honestly, I liked that. But they also, like, the fur effect was just really good on Conker, especially on his tail. But the controls, how they mapped the controls to be like a shooter, even though it's most of the time you're not even using a gun, it was really awkward and hard to get used to at first, but after a while I got used to it and I started to like it. It was different than the 64 version, but not in a bad way. And it lended itself really well to multiplayer. I played a lot of the multiplayer on that one, which was different than on the 64. And the 64 multiplayer is super fun. It's like some of the best multiplayer on the system. Everyone agrees to that. There aren't a lot of games out there where you can piss on your friends and then cut them in half with a katana. There's just not a lot of games like that. But they got rid of the drunk mechanics in the Xbox version's multiplayer. But they gave it a multiplayer campaign that was actually storied. It told the story of the guy who created the teddies. So it was cool in that regard. The salty hippo. So yeah, my friend Brian and I, we actually bought Xboxes and that game we bought the system just for that one game. And we both ended up selling the system and selling the game after deciding the 64 version was better. So, yeah. It was still a nice port though, I liked it. Or it was a remake, I guess, but I liked it. Just the 64 did it better, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, modern-ish Rare from 2002. You did it better 3 years before. 2 years before, whatever. But part of the reason, like, the only reason Nintendo let the game slide was because the N64 was already dead. At that point, they were like, what, a month away from the GameCube launch? 2 months? And it was, that's pretty much the only reason they got away with it, was because, well, the system's already over. And you guys are our golden child right now, so we're not going to piss you off. But then, you know, they got rid of them 2 years later, which is ridiculous. So that's how history went down, but you all know that story. Yeah, one. Oh, I got both. Cool. That's right, you blow up, motherfucker. We're gonna go down here. Oh, So this is, for those of you who don't really know about how Stop and Swap worked, this is where you enter the codes to do it. The original idea was that you would get Banjo-Kazooie and you'd find the secrets and they would tell you a code to enter down here that was really long. It's a rhyme that ROM hackers eventually figured out what the rhymes were, And you can enter them into the game still, and they unlock the places where you get the eggs. It's, I don't remember a single one of them, but they're long. They take a while to enter. And by doing them, it's kind of like by doing a cheat. Grunty was just like, if you do too many of these, I'm gonna fuck up your game or some shit, but she doesn't really do it. Yeah, I wish I could remember what they were. But like I was saying earlier, you can only do it once per cartridge. So I've already done it on this cartridge, and I've unlocked the areas of the eggs, so I don't have to ever enter the passwords again. I just gotta find the eggs. Where's a K? Special K. Come on, where's a K? Oh, there's one. There's another O. There's an I. Okay. Thank you for following, Lucas Misoli. And thank you for proving that my bot works. Thank you very much. See, and that's why I installed the bot right there, so I could see when people follow. So I'm glad to know that works. I wonder how I think it updates like every 60 seconds or something if there's new changes, so it can be like, oh yeah, you got followed by 1 billion people at once. That would be something. So yeah, as many people know, the story of the stop and swap is that's how it was going to work. You get the codes in Banjo-Tooie, you put them in down here, and it unlocks different areas and different levels. And the area for this level is this island over here that spawns out of the water. Usually it's just the sign and it says you can't go over here or whatever. But after you do that, it grows the island out of nowhere, and if you go in there, that's where I'm going to find my first egg. That is, if the eggs are still there. I don't think they're there. But you'll recognize the area where egg is supposed to be by the music. And the reason we all know that the stop and swap got removed, or it didn't actually happen, was because after they released Banjo-Kazooie, but before they released Banjo-Tooie, Nintendo themselves, thanks for the follow, Justin Kyle, or just Kyle1. Between the two games, they did a hardware revision that changed the RAM and how it worked. So before, in the first edition of the hardware, the RAM held data for about 10 seconds after the power was turned off, while it still held a charge. And so the idea was within that 10 seconds, you'd put the other cartridge back in, it would still read the residual data and unlock whatever in Banjo-Tooie. But the hardware revision got rid of that 10 seconds and brought it down to 1 second of residual power. So with half of the N64s on the market not being able to do the stop and swap, and without being able to tell which ones could and which ones couldn't, without taking them apart, the feature was canned and changed in Banjo-Tooie to just unlock secrets, as they would have been anyway. But in the Xbox version, they reinitialized it. If you download the Xbox Live version of Banjo-Kazooie, you get to find the eggs just as you would originally on this one. And it unlocks secrets in Banjo-Tooie, which if you then unlock in there, in Banjo-Tooie, you can unlock decals and special pieces for nuts and bolts, which is, nobody played it, so that's the story of the stop and swap. Now you guys know everything. You learned a little bit of video game history right there. Very important piece of history, too. Now if I can just make this fucking jumps. Yeah, all 4 of my viewers, all 3 of my viewers figured it out, or learned the trick of the trade. It's so weird that I have so few viewers after logging in with that bot. Like, I got 2 new followers, I guess, but nobody's watching? Either that or the thing's not counting right or something? I don't know. If you're watching the stream, say hi. Hop in the chat room and say hi. Hi, Black Hole Flare. Hi, Just Kyle. I know you all were listening very intently to my history lesson, but yeah, I should say hi and do more interactions. Like, what are you guys up to today? What have you been up to lately? Fuck, I missed it again. Jay, can you turn the air conditioning down? Yeah. Yeah, as in I want it colder. Put it down to 20C.
20C.
20C. Yeah. Yeah, so our air conditioner has a Celsius and Fahrenheit swap. You can change it. And we changed it to Celsius. For some reason. For no reason in particular.
No, so that we can understand our non-understanding.
But I understand my non-American friends thanks to Katamari teaching me the metric system. Seriously, I learned the metric system by playing Katamari Damacy. And that is the best way to teach Americans about proper measurements. Anyway, so yeah, the eggs, I can never collect the eggs again, but if I could, this is where the egg would be. It'd be right here, on top of this little hill. Anyway, so back to the level. I believe this egg was the green egg, I'm not sure. No, the green one's in Mad Monster Mansion. This was the yellow egg? No, the other one's in Gobi Desert. Maybe this is the blue egg, I don't know. What does Moobot do on my channel? Oh god, that's a good question. I thought I uninstalled Moobot. I honestly thought I uninstalled that one. So I'm guessing nothing? I don't even know if it's logged in. I don't know. But Wisebot is supposed to keep track of followers. Yeah, those fuckers eat eggs. I didn't know that. That's weird. Commands? I don't know how to set those up. I don't know how to do anything on Twitch. I'm very bare bones in how I have it all set up, because I don't know how to do anything. No! Did I ever get the Jiggly from Crying Guy? I don't think I did. I mean, you can mess around, just start entering commands and see if they work, because I honestly don't know. Me treasure! Thank you, mate hearty, me hearties. He's off to spend. I mean, that's why I don't have, like, subs set up or anything like that, because I honestly just don't know how to do it all. I don't know how to do this stuff, and I'm still very new to making things work. Which is why the Destructoid streams are always such a pain, because it's hard to set the shit up without help. Especially when you don't know what you're doing, because you don't get help from people who are supposed to be streaming for. Not being passive aggressive, no. Just vocally complaining. That's all. Jinjo! I got fallen off a pillar. I guess it doesn't work. Either that or it just doesn't show up on my end. But I assume it just works like an IRC bot would. God, I look weird in this lighting. I don't like it. I don't like it. Whatever. It's probably I have so few viewers. They're just like, oh no, that looks weird. I don't like that. Yes. Wonder how many people treat their OCD with this game. Just play it over and over again right next to Mario 64. Because it's a collection game, it's all about collecting, and it gives you, it triggers your OCD and it's like, okay, I have to collect everything. I have to get all the notes. Oh no, I died, I have to collect all the notes again. What a shame. Collect all the things. I bet this game is honestly therapeutic to someone. It has to be. I've got games like that. Games that genuinely, like, get me in a better mood and help me out with stuff. Katamari is actually kind of one of those, I think. It's going to be anyway, one day when I use it for that purpose, but I imagine it would be, considering how just fucking chill it is. Just like, yeah, I'm gonna go roll a Katamari. God, it's so much fun. No, 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 forgot to go talk to the bottles. No, 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 gonna have to go in the water. Thank you, I tried. No, 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 hopping on the boxes and stuff. No, 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 no. Avoiding the shark attack. You know, I'm just gonna keep rambling if you guys don't start talking to me. I'm just gonna start.
Please talk.
Please talk. Jay says please talk, because otherwise I'm just gonna ramble and start singing lyrics to Katamari. Like, look, I got a jiggy, and Banjo did a jiggy to get the jiggy, because he's getting jiggy with it. No, 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 no. Nothing? Come on, that was contemporary to this game, coming out in 1998. Back then, that joke would have been fucking awesome. Everybody would be like, ah, you did the thing! Oh, it'd be great. It would have been great. I need a time machine so I can go back and make that joke to someone. Because I didn't have an N64 when this game came out. I can't sing. Don't make me sing, I can't sing. I can't do it. I can hardly talk, don't make me sing.
I can't even talk no good.
I can't even talk good. No, it's probably a little Rachel, I apologize. Ah. By the way, I named a character in Chapter 7 of Jessie. I named her Rachel, and the whole idea of the joke was that she's gonna be Rachel. I like how that's becoming an everyday thing in our vocabulary, Jay.
Anybody ever asked, I would be like, it's a white girl name.
It's actually a Jewish name, it's a Hebrew name.
Yeah, It's a white Jewish girl's name. She's Rachel.
She doesn't have to be white.
Rachel people.
She just happens to be white.
Let's say Rachel.
As long as we're gonna be Rachel, let's be Rachel.
Like hot like it.
Isn't there a thing down here? There is. Alright. Yeah, she's got jet black hair and it's all razor cut and stuff, so she looks like an anime girl. It's funny. It's gonna be funny later on. You'll see, you'll see. For anybody who actually reads that story, you'll see. It'll be funny. I promise. Ah. There we go. And there's that guy. And then there's... hey Krabby Patty. Hey Krabby Patty. That's that style. Sorry, that was terrible. I don't even like that show. I don't. I honestly think SpongeBob is the most annoying shit to ever come from the early 2000s. My friend's, or my boss's wife didn't want her toddlers watching SpongeBob because it was so stupid. She did not want them to start repeating this shit and learning that stupidity. And I was like, after she explained to me, I was like, yeah, you kinda got a point. The show is pretty fucking retarded. What is inside me? Eggs! We don't need eggs. We got eggs. We're good on eggs. Thank you. We're all good on the eggs. I like this R-trigger camera thing. This is going to be very useful in this run. I wish I'd learned this like years ago. I don't watch cartoons. Simple answer. I don't watch cartoons. I'm a grown woman. I don't do that.
Bullshit! You watch South Park?
Yeah, but that's rated MA. It's meant for people over 17. It's not exactly a kid's show, is it?
Mom's a kid's show.
Not really. I thought Bottles was up here. Yeah, it is. Hell, I don't even watch TV anymore. I haven't watched TV in years. Like, the only stuff I watch are, like, Netflix stuff, movies, Doctor Who is the only, like, actual TV show I keep up with. What's the other one? I did watch the anime for Sword Art Online. What's, Archer, we watch Archer, we like Archer. A couple shows on Hulu and that's it, just, oh, The Daily Show, I watched that. That's it, I don't like leave the TV on all day and just as, leave it in the background like I used to when I was a teenager. I don't do that anymore. I spend my time more, I feel more fulfilled by doing something else. Whether it be just dicking around on Facebook, I still feel I'm being productive compared to watching TV all day. I'm sorry, that's just me, that's just my decision on that. That's the conclusion I came to. I'd rather dick around on the internet and talk to people, have an internet social life, or play a video game or something, than just, you know, sit and stare at a TV all day with no interaction. Like, I can stare at a TV as long as I'm doing something stimulating like playing a video game. I need to stimulate myself. I'll get bored. Not like ADD bored, but bored isn't like this is retarded, I feel like I'm wasting my life bored. Whereas this, at least I feel like I'm doing something cool. It's been years since I used to watch TV like a regular normal American. It's been years. Like the occasional Hulu every few days or something, or a Daily Show or something, I keep up with the Daily Show because of news, it's news. Things like that, but as far as like actual entertainment, Doctor Who is basically the only show I keep up on. It's too good. It's too good. Not really a fan. Well, no, Moffat did pretty well with the Pawn storyline, I thought, but he could have done better on season 8, I thought. Because Clara's love story thing just felt really half-assed and forced, honestly. But I know it was all done so they could have that dramatic, emotional ending where he died. Spoilers. But, like, it just didn't feel genuine. Nothing about their relationship felt genuine to me. Nothing about it. Like, Amy and Rory kind of that way too until, like, it got going, but with Clara and PE, I guess, I don't remember his name. Danny, thank you. I just never felt like that was very well written. I'm sorry. Season 9 better be better.
We're gonna riot.
We're gonna riot. We're gonna fly to England and we're gonna riot at Stephen Moffin's house, and it's gonna be a glorious day for the Claire Tarn Empire.
Yeah.
What? Cool. I'm missing 5 notes and I have no idea where they are. I'm also missing 1 jiggy, so probably skipped an area. Oh, the flying thing. I skipped the flying thing. Okay. I got this shit. I got this shit. Hold on. I got this shit. Seriously, why do I have no viewers? This is weird. I usually don't have this few viewers, especially this time of night. What? So they left and made less viewers for me to complain more. Since Black Hole Flare is basically the only person watching as far as I know, if you could do me a solid and like spread the link around or something, that'd be cool. Yes, we're alone. I need an adult. I am an adult.
Yeah.
God, it's still so hot. Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea, actually. We'll turn the temperature down again. Unless you're freezing, so I'm burning. I'm burning. Actually, turn the fan to medium. It's on low. The fan itself is on low. Yeah. Thank you, Black Hole Flare. I would appreciate that. Boing. 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 Make it. Boing. And here's my last notes. Just watch. Yeah. Don't fall down. 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. We did it, everybody. We did it. All 2 of us. We did it. We got all 100 notes in the level of the stuff. I mean, you would think it's a Wednesday night, it's early still, even for the East Coast, it's still early. You would think that people would be tuning in, but no. Kind of a dead night. Oh well. I'll suffer.
I thought you liked playing games.
I do like playing games, it's just, I get bored if the audience isn't there to talk with me about it. It makes it like, it's not fun for me. It feels like I'm just doing stuff for nothing. Oh, there was a mumbo token I didn't get. Son of a bitch. Screw it, I'll just jump. Boing! Beacon boom. Beacon, 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 bokum, beacon, bokum, bokum. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I have 3 people watching, but I have like 130 followers now. I guess nobody likes this game. I guess that's what it is. Nobody likes Banjo-Kazooie. I thought this was a popular game, but I guess not. Yeah, now we wait to see who your real friends are. I'm actually gonna post the link somewhere real quick. So, copy and paste. Alright. I'm gonna hide that, maybe make the stream better. I mean, I thought the game was alright. I thought it was a pretty decent game, but, you know, apparently nobody likes it. Nobody's tuned in. It's not very popular on the internets right now. And yet this is supposed to be everyone's childhood fucking fat fantasy game. Just like, oh my god, Banjo-Kazooie, best game ever, I hope they make a 3rd one. But they never will. Even though they did, and it was on Game Boy Advance, just nobody ever played it. But I had that, and I really do want to play that someday. It's in my block of games to show off because nobody knows it exists. It's one of those games that just kind of happened and nobody played it but like 5 people, myself included. It takes place right after Banjo-Kazooie 2, or Banjo-Tooie. It's actually canon to the story and everything. It's great. It's a good game. But no recognition. No recognition. Hey, Ben! You know this one game called Banjo-Kazooie or something like that? Ben was just like, nice glasses, nerd. See, maybe it is a Californian thing. We shit on each other, we take the piss out on each other. It's a Californian thing. It's just what we do.
I don't think you're suffering enough.
I don't think you're suffering enough in life. I need to make fun of you. But that's because we're friends.
Make your life too easy because we're friends. No, trust me,
Jay and I had a long discussion about how the attitude here is so different than in the South. Because, you know, here, like, Ben, you and I both grew up in Southern California, or at least I spent my teens here. And so, we kind of have this thing, and I've noticed this in all my other friends from here, whereas, like, we take the piss out on each other, we poke fun at each other, we have jokes and cracks and stuff, but it's because we know that the other person is having fun, we're having a good time with it together. We're not, like, out to actually just make fun of someone genuinely, that would be mean, right? And... yeah, exactly, you abuse your... Ben says he abuses his best friend endlessly. It's just how it works. And whereas Jay's from the South and all of my Southern friends apparently have a different mentality on that. They think it's rude to be making fun of your friends and having jokes at each other's expenses. It's so rude.
It's not all jokes. It's just like it's a lot.
Exactly. You call your friends pieces of shit too. I get it. I do that, and Jay thinks I'm being mean.
I'm like, stop being a bitch to me.
It's a California thing. I'm sorry. Jay calls it the California attitude because we expect everyone to get along and joke around together, not take offense to joking around. But we also, Ben, we can also say for sure that if we are crossing a line, if we're told that we're crossing a line, we'll stop, because it's, you know, it's how it goes, right? You don't want to be genuinely cruel to your friends. But Jay thinks that the line is constantly crossed.
Yeah, it's not. Don't make it sound so simple. It's not that you're doing it. It's the things that you're willing to say versus the things that I grew up.
Yeah.
Are okay to say. Like,
exactly. But the thing is that, like I was trying to make the point in the car, was that you have to make it known that you take offense to something for them to stop doing it. You can't just suffer in silence and then lash out and beat the other person with pulp like June wants to do to me. Yeah, that's what you're disagreeing with, and that's why I was trying to make my point, which is, you gotta tell us when to stop and we'll stop. It's not like we're just cruel. I wouldn't say most of the rest of the country, I would say most of the rest of the South. So Ben, what are your opinions on that? Because you seem to be on my side with that. And I honestly think it's a Southern California thing, because when I lived in Northern California, it was not like that either. I mean, it was there, but it wasn't nearly as bad. But down here, people, like, the lines are very far apart. It's hard to cross a line. But once it's crossed and you let it know and be like, hey, asshole, shut the fuck up, I'm actually offended by that, then okay, well, shut the fuck up. But as the English say, we're just taking the piss out on our friends. That's what we do. That's what we do to our friends we like, we enjoy. That's how we signify that we're friends. Oh, it's Brentilda. What's our tip this time? Grunty wears a flea circus under that repulsive dress of hers. Oh, it's critical. She's also got this nasty pet dog whose name is Ripper. My sister sings in her own band, Grunty and the Monster Mob. Grunty and the Monster Mob. They're awful. Maybe to you, they're just into grunge. It's a 90s game. Sorry, old-fashioned bitch. Yeah, exactly. Mutual understanding that just goes with being friends is that you know that you're not really hurting each other. But if you go across the line, you know, you make it known, and then we'll stop. It's just how it goes. Yeah, if you don't make snide jabs at someone occasionally, it means you don't like them. Because you know if you were to make the jab and you didn't like them and they didn't like you, then it would cause issues. It's just that the jabs that I do are more offensive than the jabs you would do. I get that. If you want to place all your pieces into the picture, just... Yeah, that's what the English call it. It's actually a thing. In England, that's actually a thing. They call it taking the piss out on your friends.
Subjects that are likely to be gross to you. That's
Hey, don't make fun of fat people in the South because they'll gang up on you.
Well, because there's a lot of them, like everybody.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. They'll gang up on you. Whereas here, you can just kind of like walk around them slowly and get away.
Fat people in the South, you're probably talking about all four grandmothers, all four grandfathers, your mom, your dad, your aunts, your uncles, except for your two skinny cousins that nobody trusts.
Nobody trusts.
Because they're fucking meth heads.
That's exactly it. Where's the fucking thing for Clinker's Cavern? I don't know, I'll just go do level dump, I guess. Yeah, but it's also on them to let us know that they're not cool with it, because it's our natural thing to do it. Whereas it's their natural thing to not do it. So...
Right, but you're imagining that everybody knows that this thing exists. I just told you about it. Like,
yeah, and you're imagining that everybody thinks that it doesn't exist, because you're from the other part of the country.
Nobody else notices it. They just think you're being dick.
Because you're from another part of the country, from a different culture.
That's the people I'm talking about.
Yeah, so everybody from your culture is not the only culture in the world. You have to, if you expect me to be tolerant of your culture and change my ways, you have to be willing to do the same for me.
I hear what you're saying.
That's it.
You're missing my point. Is that if I hadn't pointed out the differences to you and how weird it is and all that shit, you wouldn't have fucking noticed.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have noticed.
You would never would have realized that you're hurting people's feelings.
Yeah,
you can't
and...
expect them to take any kind of actions on it because they don't get it.
Yeah, and I don't get why you're getting so fucking pissed off, so why should I change the action? It's the same thing. It's the opposite end of it. It's the same exact thing, only the opposite thing. You have to be willing to compromise too.
You know that it's a thing.
No, I don't know that I'm being mean to you until you call it out, but if you're not going to call it out, then I don't know.
I'm not saying that I'm not going to.
God.
I'm arming you with knowledge that most everybody else doesn't ever even get or realize. Think about it.
Ben says, can we at least agree that we're better than people from New England? I mean, I guess that's true. There's only 2 people from New England that I trust. Just 2. Just 2. Maybe 3. 2.5. Anyway, so my fat older sister's favorite sport is belly barging. Although she's dim, she attended Fat Hag High. That's the last one. You won't believe that Gruntilda's party trick is performing a scary striptease. This is an E-rated game. You can't say striptease. Ah. If I remember right, there's something back here. We shall see. I think it's health. Yeah. Okay. So, Ben, what have you been up to lately? Okay, chicken, or Kazooie. Funny. That was the only new move here? That's stupid. Oh, this is that level with the stupid fucking minigame that we all hate. Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip that, Jiggy. Sorry. Croctus. That's his name, Croctus. I'm so gonna fail the sound portion of the test at the end, because I can hardly hear the TV. Oh, you're on spring break. You get spring break? Huh. I didn't know spring break happened to grade school. I honestly thought that was a college-only thing. I never got a spring break when I was in school. Oh, your cousin's getting married. Congratulations. Oops. Wait a second. I missed something in the treasure trove. Yeah, I missed the honeycomb pieces. I don't know where they are. Where are the honeycombs? In Treasure Trove Cove. That is the question. I don't think I know where they are here either. Oh, that's right, I have to hit this first and then do it. Okay. I know you're saying stuff, Ben, but I'm on a timer. Oh shit, I failed. Okay, let's see what you said after I get into the water. Oh god, fucking everything is talking to me. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I've got a friend in Virginia who I worked with who they got married in a courthouse, so she never really had a proper ceremony or anything. So that's cool. She intends to do that someday too, just like eventually have a ceremony for everyone, family and all that. Come on already with your fucking frogs. frogs, they took away my timer on the thing. If anyone honestly knows where the honeycombs are in this stage or Treasure Trove Cove, please let me know. Because I honestly don't remember. The last time I beat this game, I did do a 100% run of it. Honestly, it's been too long. It's been way too long. Yeah, I took the chat pressure. Rock just like that. Yeah, tag team it. Go ahead. Say hi. Multiple times. Unless you're into that. I mean, I don't know if you are, but looks like Ben's ready to go. God, I can't wait for Ozzy Kid to come in here and be like, oh, Banjo-Kazooie, I'm so good at this game, I'm a speedrunner at this too. That kid's 15. Oh. I am older than 15. It's just that he comes in and he tends to commandeer the chat room and try to steal, like, all of the thunder from the stream to drag people over to his channel. It's kind of fucked up. And, like, he does it I don't think he does it, like, intentionally, he's just wants attention. That's all. He just wants the attention. Yeah. I mean, I could say the same for me. I'm here because I want the attention to make people watch me play Banjo-Kazooie. But rather, I look at it a different way. I don't do it to be like, hey, look at me because I'm me or anything. I do it because I want to hang out with people and play a game together. Last time he was in here, I kind of called him out on it and we had to have a little talk. Because it got bad. Like, a troll started fucking with him while it was while he was trying to do that. And so I let it go on for like a couple minutes because I honestly thought that he deserved it. But then after a while it started to get pretty bad and I was just like, you know what? Seriously, knock it off, guys. I had to play mommy for the chat room. It was not fun for me or them. Yeah, I did a real talk. I was like, real talk? You need to stop fucking gloating and you need to stop trying to drive him insane. That's what happened. Yeah, eventually the guy that was trolling him took off because he wasn't getting a rise out of him anymore. And he calmed down, he stopped being a dick about things. So it was kind of a win-win. We actually solved something together.
I remember that time I saw
I don't know if you guys heard that, but I'm gonna paraphrase it to make it sound funnier. I remember the last time I did something together with someone, we got an abortion. Solved a problem together, that's what it was. Last time we solved a problem together, we went to the abortion clinic. Yeah, it was pretty easy to troll him. So that's why I kind of went to let go on for a minute because I thought he deserved it, but then it started getting out of hand. And Jay is playing Minecraft, which looks like it would be right at home on the Nintendo 64, aside from the file size problem. Right at home. You're playing on Xbox.
No, go on yourself.
Can't say PC Master Race when you're playing on the most dated console hardware that is on the market right now. Yeah, he did. What game was that? We were having fun over that one. That was, it wasn't Mario's Missing, it was Mario's Time Machine, right? Because I was there for that one. That was pretty funny. Yeah, Mario's Time Machine's the best Mario game. Not 64. Oh, Mario teaches typing. That's what it was. That was kind of funny. No. Oh, let's do that again. God damn, Bubble Goop Swamp, I hate you. Look, Jay, this level takes place in the bayou. You do. Oh, missed the trigger. Wait, hit the thing! Oh wait, I already got the jiggy, didn't I? So I don't have to do it anymore. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, real talk, Mario 2 just typing is kind of the best Mario game. He teaches you how to type, it's proactive and it's fun. And you get to play with Mario. You're teaching yourself a skill in life. With Mario's help. Doesn't get better than that. No, not Dr. Mario. Dr. Mario teaches you how to steal your mother's oxycodone. I told you about that, right, Jay? About Kyle? Yeah, the fine details of why he's in jail right now is because apparently that car accident. I don't mind saying this on stream, by the way. I don't give a shit. Yeah, fuck him. I don't care. So he got hit by the car a while back. Remember that? And his face got all fucked up. He was in jail at the time, or he was like in one of those things where you go to jail on the weekends because you have to serve your sentence out rather than doing it all at once. And someone hit him on the side of the highway on his way home, and that's what the story was. But last time I talked to my mom, she told me that he may not have gotten hit by the car. He may have gotten in a fight or something. So we don't know what's true or not anymore, but anyway, so he was in jail for something else, I forgot exactly what, during this time where he was recovering from his face getting all fucked up, and so the doctor prescribed him oxycodone for the pain. Instead of taking it, he was trading his pills to other prisoners for shit, and so they locked him up for 20 months. He starts his sentence on the 1st. Yep. I know, it's such a great family. It's awesome. Such a good role model for his daughter. Oh, it's great.
If you were any more special, they would
Oh, he's been in jail in and out all his life. If you count drug rehab when his teens jail, because yeah, because he had to live there, he couldn't leave by law, so. Sometimes I be the bad. How you doing? I totally said that wrong, but how you doing? It's the name of the person. Hey Sentinels, how you doing? That's awesome, Ben. I like that. I kind of want to do that. I'm a pretty good typer. I think I want to try that sometime. I also really want to get a copy of the original, Typing of the Dead for the Dreamcast. Because the Steam version and for the new House of the Dead thing, it's just not the same. It's just not the same as carrying around a Dreamcast proto pack on your back and typing along at zombies. It's not... It'll never be the same. I really want to get that someday. Try 80, you little bastard. I love it. No, I don't want to die again. What, the new one or the original? So I honestly think both would be pretty glitchy. They're Sega games. Sega's got a history. History of the glitchery. I like that. That was cool. That rhymed. Do you like that, Jay? A history of the glitchery. What would the article be about? Brief history of the glitchery. Starring Sega arcade games. Banjo sounds so sad. Oh, the new one, yeah. No. I need life. So I'm gonna go over here and hope for the best. I'm gonna go back up here and hope for the best. Then I'm gonna come back for that Jinjo and hope for the best. First I'm gonna feed this fucker a thing. One thing I kind of noticed about rare games in the 90s, like if you follow the track record, starting with this one obviously, I mean the 64 games anyway, not in the 90s in general, but every one of them after GoldenEye incorporated some form of shooting, and every one after this one incorporated some form of first-person shooting. Banjo-Tooie is full of it. There's Perfect Dark, obviously. The multiplayer mode in Donkey Kong 64 has it, and all the donkeys and all the Kongs have guns and gun attacks for no reason. They serve like very little purpose in the actual game. It's a platformer, and Conker has it, even though you don't get a gun until way late in the game. It's kind of weird. I'm not gonna say bad, just like it was like, okay, obviously this sells, we're gonna give it to him. And now Call of Duty is regularly the best-selling game in America for it. I might have known that and forgot. Yspot says there's 7 viewers. Thank you for tuning in, 7 viewers. I know Rare made a lot of like obscure-ish games for the Nintendo way back when. No! Bad! Bad! Water bad! Taboo, the Sixth Sense. That sounds like something the Stampers would come up with. Again, throwing this out there, if anyone knows where the honeycomb pieces are on this level or Treasure Trove Cove, please let me know, because I am at a complete loss. Get in, Flibbits! Whoa, don't spawn right on me. It's not cool. Gross. You spawned on me. It's like what Stabby was saying about the trees. The trees, they're sperming all over my nose. Fucking frogs. You guys suck. it when I have more health. No. Oh. Oh, it was a tarot game. Yeah. Okay, that rings a bell.